Good afternoon, everybody. Hello and welcome and happy Wednesday. Josh, Wax, Luca, Chester, Lime, Stabs, and I feel like I missed somebody, but if I did, I'm sorry. And yeah, as always, anybody else who's hanging out and just lurking, it is lovely to have you here. It's lovely to be here. I'm doing okay, Wax. Thank you. I've been watching a lot of videos about this game because I have not a lot of time left to practice. But I'm also feeling moderately confident about, let's say, the first 2/3 of this speedrun. Now, unfortunately, that does leave me with the full third that I have yet to practice once, which is what today's going to be about. But I have also discovered some fun things. Yes, Lime, exactly that. So, I am going to switch over, and as before, I'm going to spend some time just watching a video that shows me how to do the next level. I did one level off stream because it's not very exciting. Max, you know what's going on. It's the speedrun that you helped make happen. This wouldn't be happening if you didn't get involved. Thank you. But yeah, our next level is going to be World 10 Level 1. In spite of the fact that the last thing we beat on stream was World 9 Level 1. 9-2 is not for a while. So yeah, I'm just quickly watching the first part of this level. Because it's a bit of a fiddly one. In terms of design, it's possibly my favorite level in Balan. Not that that's a difficult thing to achieve, but still. No, Max Cahill has many sins to atone for. Thank you, Zin. Hello. So, Max, that's true, but Cahill was also the one who got me to go into the deep, dark blackness in Subnautica. Just for no reason. Just want to make sure. Oh, not controls. I just want to make sure that we are at 60 FPS, because that matters. Owns the Scrunt Taint? That's incredibly powerful. No, Max. They're both awful, but you only have to atone for one sin. Cahill has to atone for both. Don't scrungle the grundle. So, since I quit stream between now and then, I do have to... Excuse me? Whoops. Hey, guess who was focused on the wrong screen while pressing buttons? Fortunately, I didn't show anything weird. I have to change my costumes. This is not something I would have to do in a traditional run. fortunately. So I want Frost Fairy. I want Guardian Bird. Even though it's not a useful one, it is how I would have ended the previous level. And then all this time later, I still want Double Jumper. However, we are soon going to use Double Jumper for the last time. So we come up here, completely skip most of the level. You know, like you do. Wait. You may not ban Buttspot. I recognize that Buttspot is bullying you. But that is not sufficient reason. Okay, right, up the stairs, Okay. Stairs, up the stairs. Wrong way. We need to get rid of Guardian Bird. It's no longer useful. We get Inky Painter, which is probably the best combat costume and is also a key to this level, because you can paint blank canvases. We switch back to Frost Fairy. We can do something called a pirouette to gain height. There's actually a hidden block here, which makes that easier. I also forgot that costume. So yeah, there is an invisible block here, making it much easier and safer to get that costume, after which you can just go along here. And then you can pause to check the YouTube video again. Yeah, there are some weirdly placed costumes in this one. This is a very maze-like level. It has some of my favorite visual design, but it can be a bit fiddly. Okay, so he hops up there, gets the statue that I got. Go through, we go left. Okay, let's try this. Badland Batterworld. Correct, Zach. Cool, thank you, camera. Next, we head up here. I think this is the right direction. Oh no, have I been a fool? I should have checked the video. I should have checked the video to make sure I was going the right way. Because maybe I was, but maybe I wasn't, like a fool. Yep. I wasn't, like a fool, or at least I missed a statue. This is actually probably the best early level for statues. Look, I say early, it's actually one of the latest levels in the game. But apart from missing one statue, I was going the right way. This is going to take me a lot of practice. Hello, Juice, thank you. What if instead of a hairdresser, you just go to that lovely lady who runs the flower shop down the street? Yeah, I did unfortunately miss a statue, which is over this way. God, camera, could you be any worse? Way. Dang it, I keep switching the wrong way. Yeah, this is going to take me a lot to practice, and that's fine. I'm just going to have to take a lot of notes for this level. Because early game levels, I've practiced several times. I kind of know what I'm about. Okay, so just yeet myself. Okay, let's see if I can do that. Oh, Chester, I saw. I'm very excited. Okay, getting up there is easy enough. You'll occasionally see when I'm using the Frost Fairy, I'll just spin in the air. That is called a pirouette, and it allows you to gain height without really going anywhere. Very useful technique with Frost Fairy. You hit that. Whoops. Okay, and I think we're actually near the end of this level. This is one of the fiddlier levels in the speedrun. Just because it's very easy to miss a trophy if you're not paying all the attention. Okay, let's go and get that one. Hello, Cahill. Thank you, Luca. Cahill, do you want to hop in Discord chat? Because I'd be happy to do that again, if you're available. Can't believe Cahill just said that to me. I've never been so heartbroken. Nah, I'm teasing. Yeah, Lime. Tell me again how that's unintentional from you. Oh. Almost got hit there. And there are only 6 statues we get in this level, and we've already got 5. So I know we're pretty close to the end. Can't believe Cahill hates us, as was just clearly stated. And by us, I mean me exclusively. Okay, so we just upping for a little bit, which I accept. Yeah, you can use pirouettes to avoid those blades there. No. I didn't even see that bird, but that is not acceptable. I am not losing my dang costume for that. I'll practice this level again. Yeah, that is the cheapest thing you can do. If you haven't yet lost your costume, and you go back to the Isle of Tims, you haven't lost it. Okay, I don't... I think I remember where we are. I do. So, there was a statue over there. Okay. Progress is being made. We... What? Excuse me? Salty bitch. Ah, yeah. Doing the jump there just basically allows you to skip the entirety of that otherwise very frustrating combat segment. Excuse me. Okay, we head up here. Pirouette to get up there. Grab that statue. Pirouette to get up there. If anybody wants to speedrun this, which sounds like me, I don't know, shitposting. It's not. This is a really fun speedrun, and actually one of the easier ones, in my opinion. Damn it! This is not a tough speedrun to practice. There are not a lot of risky jumps in spite of everything. Yes, Chester? Yesterday when Barry was talking about the speedrunning event, yes. And what was his response? Oh, I'm glad Barry feels that way. No, as I said, this is a surprisingly fun speedrun. Like the main game, absolutely awful. There's no denying it. But the speedrun, surprisingly fun. It does take a lot of practice. Every speedrun does. But there's a lot to enjoy about this one. No, I haven't grown fond of the game. I've grown fond of a very small handful of costumes that make the game vaguely enjoyable. Most of the costumes are now, and always have been, garbage. Okay, that did not take away my costume, which I thought it had. I was about to get very angry. Mostly at myself. No, Chester, it's all natural cute. Chat manages to do that without even trying. Incredible. Okay, so it's slower. It's worth taking out these guys. Especially the bird. He gives me just too much trouble. And here, when you change costumes, you get a couple of iframes. Excuse me. Which you can use to get through blades like this with no issues.
So cute.
Damn it. Damn it, I changed to the wrong costume. Things I have to practice. Enjoy your work look. And Sabs, thank you, you were also cute. It was really frustrating to fall after actually having done that right. Here we go. Those are the Tims, Max. They are this game's Chow, except not as charming in any way. And there's one last statue behind the painting. If the camera would like to assist me, or not, fine. Put it in a smoothie, Chester. That is the only method I'm aware of. Okay, next we are going to 12-2. Sorry, 12-1. And let's see how 12-1 starts. 12-1 is actually one of the easier ones on the beginner's route. It's a bit fiddly on more difficult routes, but on the beginner's route, it's pretty safe. Although, given that I am behind on statues compared to this route, I may have to do some stuff. Ooh, frame rate. Okay. I mean, how similar is kale to spinach? Because fry it up with some butter and garlic, and it'll be pretty good. I like the music in this level. Despite my great desire to not like the music in this level. Or any part of this game. The game is pretty good music. That's fair, Max. Go. And then... Ooh! That's safer than it looks, because that moves up and down. You know, you say that, Sabs, but try wilting lettuce. Yeah, I'm gonna have to look at my route a little bit more closely. Okay. Now, this part is unpleasant. So you get up here, then you get onto there. And from there, we're actually not far from the end of the level. If I remember correctly. Heard of collard greens, but never had them. And this is an auto-scroller. Good opportunity to have some water. Literally nothing happens in this section. Oh, Chester, that is concerning. The only thing you have to do here is not die. Which, you know, not impossible. So that right there was the only slightly risky part of this little auto-scroller. Oh, do I have to take these guys out? I was not aware of that. Yeah, I did. Hang on. Let me check the video again. I feel like I missed a thing. Yeah. Sure, wait, we get up there. We go through the auto-scroller. We do a flipsy-whoopsie. No. Okay, no, okay. You do just have to fight those guys. I didn't do a bad. Okay, that's good at least. Because if I had done a bad, I would also now be doing a sad. Okay, Max, if all you want is water with crunch, may I suggest the objectively superior cucumber? So these guys, worth killing, but you don't have to. You just have to hit these buttons, and anybody who isn't going to cause you a problem is probably worth ignoring. I chose to kill them because it's easier. So there's a statue here, which we are going to get. But it's a bit of a fiddly one. It feels like it moves away from you at the same time that you're moving towards it. And then we're going to go on the right here and damage boost through these. Because we want to get to this as quickly as possible. And also get to this as quickly as possible. So that we can get to this as quickly as possible and open the door without fighting. And we got this on a good cycle. So, 12-1, honestly not that bad. There are fiddly parts of it, but I mostly just have to learn it. 10-1 is much worse in many ways. Assuming I didn't go and miss something, which, you know, very real possibility. And I'm going to practice these levels before Sunday. I have very few days left, chat. Yeah, okay. So I didn't miss anything in that level. So, what are we doing next? Next is 11-2, which is a bit of a fiddly one. And I believe it's the second last time we will need the double jumper. As powerful as double jumper is, it's not one we're going to need that much more frequently. It completely wrecks level design in early level. Yeah, Max, the speedrunning event is on Sunday. No, Luca, when I forget about outside, it's not because of speedrunning. It's typically because of Xenoblade. So, this level has a lot of lava on the ground. Pro tip, don't. In the lava, don't. Actually gonna kill some of these guys. It's not strictly necessary, but it makes life so much easier. And then double jump up there. Double jump up there. This is going to take a lot of practice. Fine. Fine, I'll kill you. It's unfortunate. Killing them all opens that. Which is a bit of a time loss, but given that I'm just practicing this, what I need is consistency. Hop up here, you hop up here, and then this one's a bit fiddly. You hop to the side and up to get that costume. That statue. After we get that one, it's also one of the reasons to kill the monsters. The more of them there are, the more difficult that is. Okay, and we're actually about to face the mini-boss. Just going straight to him. This mini-boss is not actually difficult. I just have to practice my aiming a bit better. Why? Much easier with practice, unsurprisingly. Okay. After that, I think there are 2 more statues left in this level. We beat the boss. The lava turns into water. Okay. And I know where the 3rd one is. I just need to check the 2nd. Back to our good friend Frost Fairy. That's our 2nd statue, and our 3rd one is free. Okay. Now, if I remember correctly, the next one is pretty difficult. Yeah, 10-2 is next. Which is not only a difficult level, but either the most difficult or the 2nd most difficult boss. So, yeah, I'm probably going to be doing quite a bit of restarting that boss. Just want to see how he starts the level. Okay, that's our first statue. Easy peasy. Not 8. 10. Oh, 10's right next to 4. Weird. This clock doesn't seem to be working particularly well. Yeah, Chester. That's valid. Good girl is neutral. Smage, I don't need an intervention. I'm fine. Head up here until this narrows. Turn around. And we can get up onto these canvases. Okay. Okay, let's take some practice. I accept that. That's fine. Let's take some practice. Heck. Hey chat, who likes watching me try the exact same jump 14 times in a row and failing even at the end of that? Yeah, that is one of the last statues. Except it's the first one we picked up. Okay, so you grab that. Oh no. That looks unpleasant. It doesn't look difficult. It just looks unpleasant. Well, thank you. That makes me feel better. Okay. Through the mirror to do a bit of a twisty-wisty. Oh yeah. Up there to the mini-boss skip. Which is apparently one of the easiest in the game. Let's see how I mess it up. It's mage. Everyone has hams. So yeah, we head up here. Boss door. Oh no, there's a mini boss. However, will we? There we go. Luca, hams are in your soul. Okay. Now, as I said, this is, by some measures, the most difficult boss in the game. But it may only be the second most difficult boss. So this one I'm nervous about. I have watched the strategy several times. But it's still a bit fiddly. And obviously you don't want to go lose your Inky Painter. Because Inky Painter is one of the best combat ones. Okay, so that's the first hit. Then lots of dodging, which is easier to do in this game than most on account of the insane iframes that it provides. Okay, I'll see if I can pull that off. And then the third one is just horrible. But yeah, let's give it a try. Hello, Yui. Thank you, Chester, for shouting out Yui. And then you bounce that back. Bop the head. That's the first hit and is relatively straightforward. Now, the spiked paintings are less straightforward to deal with, but you can just damage boost through them. Again, calling this damage boosting seems unfair to the concept of damage boosting, since it doesn't involve damage, but it's still called that. Damn it, missed it. I'm gonna retry that. I did poorly enough there on the second hit that I just need to keep practicing. This is the second toughest boss, Yui. So you're seeing late game stuff. I mean, the first boss I can beat in less than a minute. Okay, the first hit is easy. Okay, if I can get closer, that's less of an issue. This is actually the toughest hit. Doesn't seem like it yet, but it is. Damn it. And that's why it's the toughest hit. Trying to dodge those and also keep your Frost Fairy. Very difficult and frustrating. See, almost all the other ones, you would try to reflect that back. Not this one. Hello, Ramens. It's true, you are in fact hot and cute. Look, I'm sorry, my brain isn't working. Wrong way. Still managed to get the hit. Excuse me? Thank you. Is this one of those BS purity tests that y'all are talking about? Okay, second hit done. Go. Just gotta keep close and be aggressive. It's tough, but yeah. Keep close, be aggressive is the way to win there. That's what I'm gonna have to practice a lot. Be aggressive, correct. Okay. What comes next? Next we go to 9-2. Not a super difficult level from what I remember, but according to the world record holder, you know, someone who kind of knows, this is the toughest boss in the game. But this is also the last time that we use the double jumper, which almost feels sad to me. Such a powerful costume, and we're done. Okay, let's go get our first statue. Okay, 9, where are you? Between 3 and 5, you know, like 9 do. Bar, you're great. Thank you for stepping up to the plate on that. So we hop up here. Hop up here. Come on. And we're done with double jumper. That's the last use of double jumper in the game. That felt weird. It like sucked me down. Right there. Fortunately, if you fall... No, is double jumper still not enough to get up there? What? Excuse me? How? Okay, what? I'm sorry, is this not finishable? With certain costumes? I mean, of course. Because it's Balan Wonderworld. Is this not finishable with certain costumes? This game. Gift that keeps on giving. Like, I genuinely don't know how you're supposed to get out of there if you fall. Chester. So the second time you posted that was a little bit less good for reasons. I'm gonna do something that is not... Wait, can I... Okay, so I can't do that. Okay. This is apparently a slightly difficult one. Nah, that's not difficult. The only thing is to apparently remember to dodge the chains, because they've got some weird collision physics to them. And apparently now we can get out there. Nope. You can't prove that far. We're so close to getting that. I hope so, Chester. It's very important for reasons that aren't at all important. Yeah, I just have to go from that corner. I'm gonna practice this again. Yeah, it's really not that bad. This is the one I need to practice. Go. Which, interestingly, is not... Oh, I just got an achievement called Hello Father, and that feels deeply concerning. That's not for its own sake. That's to get down here. Because from here... you can basically finish the level. Now we prepare for apparently the most difficult boss in the game. Let me just make sure I got all the statues and I didn't miss anything super important. Okay, the poison room. Got that. No, I didn't miss any statues as far as I can see. Okay. Now let's see how to beat this boss. I'm worried that I don't have enough statues, and I'm gonna have to figure something out. Okay. So, yeah, the first hit is one of the fiddliest. Josh, that emote is so perfect. Hello, Stitch. Stitch is very cute. Okay. I'm gonna use this to get there quickly. And this is the part where you have to be in just the right spot, which should be about there to pound. Oh, I think I got it. And now you just spin through his tantrum, which he is going to have. Be slightly on the left. Yes! That second hit is apparently one of the fiddliest. And I got it first time. Now, I don't trust that I can get it every time, but I will say the instructions given were very useful. Okay, and the last one is a fairly straightforward one. Hello, Cole. Or do you prefer bear? It's hard to know. Also, have you played Bear and Breakfast? It seems very much like your kind of thing. I can't tell why I think that. Cole is good. Okay. I missed... Okay, I'm gonna practice this again. I want to practice it again anyway. I want to practice it again anyway. Because apparently the spacing on that first hit is weird. And then the timing on the second hit is weird. I want to go in as I would have gone in. So that's with Inky Painter. Okay, we ride the inner ring to get that. Okay, and we want to be at about the exact halfway point. Apparently, if you think of it as a clock, between 5 and 7 o'clock is where you want to be. Now, during his tantrum, you just keep switching. Stay slightly to his left, because he is going to turn around. Missed it. I think I was too close in. That's frustrating. Especially because I got it first time. So I was hoping it would be super easy. It is not. I was just super lucky. I'm bothered by the fact that your money printer appears to say soup, Far. That's a very good point, Stitch. Thank you for reminding me. Hey. That one is not too tough if you know the spacing. How do I keep getting stuck underneath him? Not at this rate, Cahill. At this rate, this isn't going to be a run. And I'm also concerned that I don't have enough statues. So I might need to change my routing a little bit. You'll be fine, Far. You see... Wait, I'm doing the wrong boss. Oh well. I need to practice this boss as well. So, welcome back to World 9 boss, I guess. Everyone knows what Cahill's going to be streaming. Cahill only speedruns one game. What? Okay, you know what? With practice, not too bad. I mean, that sounds like it works out, Far. And as we all know, speedruns are completely linear. Okay. Wait, which... Oh no, yeah, I went to 10 boss. I should have gone to 9 boss. That's something I have to be careful of. It's only a couple seconds lost, but... I'm not doing amazingly at the moment, so I need to be careful of those couple of seconds. I mean, I managed to recover okay in 9 boss, so I don't feel too bad. Okay, I lost double jumper, which wasn't ideal, but... Like, I don't actually need it. It's just not the one I intended to swap out. What is happening? How did I get it the first time is more my question at this point. Like, what am I doing wrong here? Keep getting stuck underneath him. Yeah, Far. I'm missing the jump smack. Yeah, losing double jumper wasn't the issue. Because you don't use double jumper, use Frost Fairy. I think the problem is more that I'm kind of getting stuck underneath it. This is just to keep it consistent. Yeah, Stitch. Should probably just pirouette a little. I think it's just frustrating to do it perfectly the first time. Be back here. Go. Yeah, I think I just need to do the pirouette. No! No, not what I intended, but sure. Once he starts spinning, it's pretty much impossible to get that hit. Getting a little frustrated, I'll acknowledge. Plus, as I said earlier, the knowledge that I might not even have enough statues to finish the game at this point, and I'm going to have to look at my routing again. Kind of frustrating. This is not necessary. I just like to have it set up the way it would have been. No, Far. Because I think both of us would do terribly at the other person's game. Look, at least I'm getting the first hit consistently. Yay. It should do. Had the wrong costume. Feel like I'm gonna Kermit. So, I hope everyone else is having fun, because this is wildly frustrating for me. Far. Why the Czech pun? Not that I have any problem with Czechoslovakia. First hit, easy. Okay, I'm gonna have to find a different way to do this. Because I just genuinely don't know what to do there. The quick hit does not happen. Okay, that's 2 hits. What am I meant to do there? Okay. Let's watch the video again. Hey, don't know what I'm doing that he's not. Knowledge? Teeny bit frustrated. Sure thing, Far. Have fun. Good luck. Stay safe. Thank you, Chester. Use that as a guide. I missed it? Oh, I missed the first one? Oh, this is getting quite frustrating. I believe the common phraseology is, I'm getting tilted. Partly because he's not getting tilted. And he always lands directly on top of that one, which is causing me enormous trouble. Okay. There we go. I needed to be actually further to the left than I was. Okay. I am going to need to practice that. I'm glad, Chester. See, I finished this with 102 trophies. He finishes this with 106. Even if I follow his route exactly, I know he only gets 7 more trophies. And I know which one I'm missing. Which sucks. Because it's one I didn't want. Okay, next we're going into 11-1. Yeah, there is a difficult trophy early game that I'm just going to have to practice. There, across, across. Okay, an easy enough start. Yes, 11. The number commonly found between 2 and 6. I do like the music in this level. See if we just head across here. And from here, where do we head? Okay. Basically just straight across. Yep. Okay. Get that really easy statue. Yeah, unfortunately, I know which statue I missed and which I have to practice getting. I say unfortunately, that's actually a pretty fortunate thing. The unfortunate part is not the knowing. The unfortunate part is what that statue is. Oh, I fell. Like a fool would. Okay, we get this statue. Oh, yes, then we abuse geometry in order to finish the level. Oh, Chester, that's lovely. No, what? Excuse me? No. There we go. And once again, I remember how to fight this boss. I just want to confirm it. Okay. Yeah, that hit I remember. Okay, so the second hit you can do is Frost Fair. And then the third hit is about the same. I think we only get 2 statues out of this one, which is fine. Wait, if I end up 1 statue short, I know an easier place to get that statue. than the one I've been worried about. It's longer, but it's easier and more consistent. Okay. So that was the wrong statue to get? Oh no. This is why you practice. I got entirely the wrong costume. Yeah, Chester, you're hot enough. You need more cool. Not that you're not cool enough. Because in winter, I'll be able to say you're cool enough, you need more hot. See, it's a foolproof plan. I got. And if you stand on this corner, you're safe. You just keep swapping for the time being. Missed one there. This is going to take practice, that's fine. And then this is the risky hit. Yeah. When I said risky hit, I meant risky hit. What's the timing on that when you do it, buddy? Like, I know you're the world record holder, but you also listed this as part of the beginner's run, so I should be able to pull it off. Oh, I just needed to pirouette more to get higher. That has been a theme. So I've actually got potentially, they're not necessarily great, but I've got potentially two, yeah. Well, no, I've got potentially one safety statue. I can get 111 without taking any major risk. With this, you have to wait until it glows before you can shoot it. Otherwise, it doesn't do anything. Damn it! Oh, I can't believe I got that timing wrong. Very frustrated by that. I know it's practice, but it's still frustrating. Esther, let me piss my pants if I want to. Thank you, Chester. Not perfect, but it'll do. So now when he roars... No? Okay, I did the thing. Did I not do the thing? When he roars, you pirouette. And then you smack him. Let me check the video again. Yeah. He does it a little earlier than I do. So let's try that. So I should be able to get a pretty quick second hit in on this boss. And it's not happening. So, after the first hit, basically I should be able to Thrust Fairy up to his face as he starts the second phase, which skips the entirety of the second phase. Which, for obvious reasons, is rad. Okay, I got the timing on that much better, at least. Yes! Got the second hit there. I do need to practice it, but that's the way to do it. So this one, we're only going to get 2 statues for 2 fighting styles. What? Oh, this is some kind of BS. Mistimed it. I'll be generous to myself and call it more practice. I'm glad you find it soothing, Chester. I will say, this game would be several orders of magnitude worse if it had bad music. It at least has that going for it. There we go. I can see why that is on the beginner's route, because it's not actually that tough. Once you practice it a few times, getting those pirouettes at the right time really isn't too much. There we go. I'm sorry? I'm sorry, excuse you? Excuse you, one fighting style? Let me just check. Okay, that apparently is only one fighting style. To my great surprise. And now 12-2 is a tough one. Okay, let's start by going in and getting the costumes. Give me a second, I've maybe got a message from work. I don't need to do anything about it yet. Nope. Nothing that affects me. So 12-2 has a pretty weird setup for the costumes you use. One of which we're only choosing now so that we can have it for the boss. So the first costume we need is from level 2. It's our jellyfish. You keep Frost Fairy, it remains the most useful overall movement tech. Check. Do we immediately switch to... Oh. Now that we've changed, what's our game plan here? And the answer appears to be mostly go in a straight line, which is... Given how circuitous this whole thing is, feels kind of weird. But there we go. It's the electricity of this one, by the way, that we're interested in. Now, the first reason we get Inky Painter is it is the best combat one. And we have to kill all of these guys. So, now we head through here. All we have to do is dodge the lasers. Relatively easy to do. That is not at all required on the route, but since I'm down a statue, it's something I'm going to risk getting. Sabs, thank you for the dudes. Get that. No! I'm a fool! I threw myself off. You don't need to wonder, Chester. You are good and amazing. Where? Oh, wow. The level hadn't even, like, fully formed yet. Got greedy. This one I'm less frustrated by, to be honest. This is legitimately just... This is the kind of practice that frustrates me less. When I can see what I'm doing wrong, is mostly the thing. That's very disappointing, Chester. This level is aesthetically cool. I kind of wish it was in a good game. Wouldn't that be wild? Oh yeah, this has got... There's a lot of talent in this game. It's part of what's frustrating about it. Going to practice getting that left-hand statue again. Because yeah, if you get that and then go up the left, it's nowhere near as bad. So that's good to know at least. And yeah, come along here, hit that switch, Maybe be a little bit more cautious in hitting that switch. Hit that switch to open the door. And now, we fall. And there's a statue in the trash can. And now this is a scary part. Okay, the boss here, well, a mini boss. And you bop him, he is briefly invincible for roughly 2 slams of the statue. And then you bop him again. What? I got hit during a cutscene. I'm actually mad. I would be more mad if I needed that. It's useful, but I don't need it. Because this is an auto-scroller section. There are going to be snipers here. You can avoid them sniping you by just continually switching costume. I would be more mad if I needed that costume. I don't. Having it would speed up this last section, but that's all it would do. By the way, you'll notice in the top right, there's an extra statue in the distance. That is difficult to get for, like, major speedrunners of this game. Okay. And let's check how he does 12 boss. Yeah, my current route will get me exactly 110 statues. One of them kind of risky. I do have 2 other statues that I can get without too much trouble. So there's a little bit of wiggle room in this route. Give me a second. Gummy is outside my bedroom door. We got a Gummy in this house. Okay. Trying to remember how to do 12 boss. I remember the first hit, and I vaguely remember the second hit. But vaguely is not quite what I want. Yeah, we'll figure it out. Yummy's doing well. I didn't know it was Black Cat Appreciation Day, but I'm very glad. Yummy is what I've heard referred to as a ghost cat, because his fur is black on the surface, but it's white underneath. It used to look like that, Chester. Now it's black with like white underneath. It's so pretty. Okay, we swallow this up. We avoid the other bombs. And then we want to be at about the 4th block back. And we shoot a bomb into his mouth. Really? Fortunately, we can Inky Painter that. And now I know we have to be Jelly Jolt for the next part, but I don't remember why. You know what, let me just check again. Like, I remember that this phase exists. Okay, so it's roughly what I thought it was, which is honestly not too bad. What? No! No, that's not what happened. That's not what happened. I jumped into it with iframes. Oh, if I've lost my jelly. It's easy to get back, but I'm gonna be mad. We've got Inky Painter. I don't actually want this guy. And then... please tell me I've got 1 jelly left. I have 2 jellies left. That's even better. And then we want to be about 4th row back. Come on. There we go. Did that count? I hope that counted. We'll find out soon. So now I actually want to stand behind this because he's going to suck up the arena, and I want him to suck this up. Oh, no, he's not going to suck it up. He's going to blow it into his own head. Blow head. That one's going to take a little bit of practice, but not nearly as much. And there's my 110 statues, which is enough to go to the final boss. Which I will do in just a moment. Okay. So for this, we want Inky Painter, we want Jelly Jolt, and we don't actually need a third one, but just in case something goes wrong, Guardian Bird is apparently a good third option. You may be like 115% correct, Chester. Chester, spelling is for chumps. So he shadow clones the one with the brighter face. In this case, on the far left is the real one. You just want to dodge until the real one comes. Oh yes, you just damage boost through this phase. You don't need to kill all of these guys, but it is helpful. And then when Lance drops down, you hit him again. And then he is going to shadow clone again. Oh no! Before he does that, he's going to do this again. I'm honestly not sure, Chester. It's a good question, though. Okay. First phase defeated. And now, weirdly, it is time to commit. This is a must-lose fight. Okay, you want to be air cat for this one. Lure his fist over to the right. And then you bop his the first of his many eyeballs. Fire Hydrant is the best for this. It's just got the best range. You want Frost Fairy for this one. You just want to make sure you're not in the lit up tiles, which are going to disappear. And then you want to bash that. Now Lance is going to collapse. Oh wait, before that he's going to death laser you. There probably is a way to do it without abusing the game's iframes. But why wouldn't I abuse the game's iframes? The game that gives me iframes wants me to abuse iframes. That's what Monster Hunter taught me. And now he's going to collapse. You don't want to be too close to him because if he crushes you, you have to do the whole fight over again from Lance. And that's time. Ton of practice to do. But, fun fact, I may actually see the ending cutscene of this game now. Because I never saw it in my original playthrough. God, I hate how not hot Lance gets. If it crashes again here, I will be so excited. Don't. Okay, no. I'm actually going to see the ending. Yeah, Balan? You know, when you've got the powers of a cosmic god, it seems slightly wasteful to use them on elaborate dance numbers. I've never seen most of these costumes. Never mind just in the speedrun. Even when I did, like, a fairly serious run, I've never seen half of these costumes. It's remarkable.
Puis, Aoi Dusat, Tuaba Gunihashiru, Louis
You know, this would be better with subtitles. But what are the doors? Say, fellas, did somebody say the door to darkness? Yeah, thank the dude who did nothing, not the little girl who actually saved you. No. What? Don't touch the creepy man. No. How did you cry? No, what? This is much more unpleasant than I expected. Oh, no! Put the hat back on! No! Oh, he looks so much worse. That's the kind of hat that should stay on during a shower, Chester. Good lord. Painfully, Ramond. They're called kidney stones. Guys, the rich girl who wasn't sufficiently liked by her servants is back home. And maybe her servants still don't like her. But frankly, that's justifiable. Oh no, they were just planning a surprise birthday party for her. They weren't whispering about her. They were just finding ways to make the rich girl richer. That cake's pretty nice, I'll admit. Ah. You've done better work. Everyone involved in this game has done better work. The thing is, it does Chester, but without the actual skill that goes with being an auteur. Yeah, I think that's the thing, Chester. This game either needs to be a whole lot creepier or a whole lot more wholesome, and unfortunately needed just to be better. And I don't blame Yuji Naka for that. Apparently, the management on this was awful. Square Enix was just a disaster. But I think a much creepier Balan Wonderworld with kind of a Tim Burton feel, there's a lot of potential to that. Anyway, I want to continue because I want to be able to just go back and practice things. Yeah, there's a third act to every stage. I don't care. So, I'm just going to practice some of the earlier levels. Since I've got less than an hour left. I'm going to switch it to 30 FPS because that's what you need in the early levels. Yeah, Chester, it does give me Alice in Wonderland 5. Honestly, Balan feels like someone was just heavily inspired by the Cheshire Cat, but didn't understand the rest of Alice in Wonderland. How much easier parts of this level would be with Frost Fairy. And by parts, I mean the entire game. But since I'm essentially starting afresh, I know doors are going to be open, but I'm kind of curious how much I can get through in the 40 to 50 minutes that I have left of stream today. Almost made it. Oh, this is going very poorly. Oh. Oh, that's how this is going to be, huh? What? Why can I not do a standard jump? There we go. Yeah. Yeah, this is a project that was sadly never going to succeed. And I feel sorry for the developers because they ended up taking a lot of the fall, which wasn't justified. There would normally be a cutscene there. There is no cutscene because we've had it already. Also because Lance is technically dead at this point. Heck. Why am I doing so badly at my movement? This is straightforward stuff. Oh? Don't know what I did wrong there. Okay, straight into level 2. We head through here. We grab the single statue from this level. I take the slightly safer route up here. And since it's 30 FPS, that's basically free. At 60 FPS, that is the hardest jump in the game. Which I think is kind of funny. Now that would normally dump you straight into the boss. Instead, I do have to go to the boss manually. That's not an issue. And those are the costumes I would be taking in anyway. What? No! How am I missing my first boss? Still pretty solid. Not quite where I would have liked it, but pretty solid. Interestingly, there is a Balan costume you can get somehow. I'm not exactly sure what it does. Apart from, I think, be very, very powerful. Okay, into 2-1. Here. Here. Not what I wanted. Good. Not the intention at all. And slows me down a little bit, but still not major. Need to grab this key. Climb up here. I find it easier from there to get up there. Use the delayed flutter jump to get extra distance. Swim through here. And straight back up here. I'm struggling to get up there. See from here is... Okay, that's an easier path for the future. There, grab that. Grab that. No! I think I know what I'm doing wrong there. I know what I'm doing wrong. I have to be using something called coyote jumps. Almost all platformers have what's called coyote time, named after Wile E. Coyote, where for a few frames after you fall, after you're off a platform, you can still jump. And how much coyote time you have partly determines how easy certain jumps are. Balan Wonderworld has infinite coyote time. So if you fall, not necessarily after a jump, but if you fall, you can always get back up. Or rather, you can always at least hit you can always hit jump, and it will work, no matter how long you've been falling for. And I think I need to do a coyote jump, because height is not my issue, distance is. And coyote jumps get you that extra distance. This is much more consistent. I'm consistent on that, so I'm not going to worry too much about that. I'm just going to pretend I aim from here. What happened? It didn't pick up my flutter. Good thing I'm practicing this, because this is not how I want Sunday to go. That was... I didn't do that. Can you stop? It's worth noting that on Sunday when I stream my speedrun, I'm not going to be streaming on my channel. It's going to be streamed directly to the Neighborhood Watch channel. Oh, come on. There we go. Oh. Come on. I'm getting sloppy. More like getting sloppy kisses. That was right but wrong. I know that doesn't make a lot of sense, but it is accurate. In the sense that Coyote jump was right, I just didn't flutter correct. See, these are the kind of jumps I need to be practicing, because they're fiddly. A lot of the jumps are really easy. But the ones that aren't, we get good at. I will say, I said it in Chair's Discord, this is weirdly a game I would suggest speedrunning if you're curious about speedrunning and just want to try it. Because even the beginner's route, you can get down to 2 hours without too much difficulty. And most of the tricks are not difficult. Most of the tricks that are being used in the beginner's route are also used in, like, the professional, well, professional strong, but in the current, most of those are what's used in the world record speedrun. There we go. That's the distance I need to make. And Coyote Time makes that a ton easier. Get that statue, head out. Head up there. Not enough delay. There we go. Okay. After 2-1 is not 2-2, but 3-1. Where the heck is level 3? Wait, what? There we go. Even with a lot of mess ups, I'm only 15 minutes into this. So I'm feeling reasonably confident about early game. Now here comes one of the tricks I don't like. Get that one. Oh, this is going to be even worse in the dark. Damn it. There's a statue there, in the dark. You know what, I'm gonna try something. I'm gonna try that the way you're meant to do it. Oh, this is awful. You know what? This statue is not worth it. This statue is not worth getting. I have one safety statue lined up. I don't like it. But I would rather do it than this. That is an awful statue to have to try to do. I'm just going to get my jumping jack back. I do need that. Yeah, with sufficient practice, I'm sure I could do that one. But I am not confident in my ability. Why do I have to go through the whole level again just because I fought the boss? Heck you. I'll practice. I'll practice my wolf coyote jump a little bit again. Since I did have surprising trouble with it. Damn it! God, this is one of the easy jumps. What is happening to me? There we go. Corner to corner seems to be the way to do it to keep up your momentum. Oh, also, Hot Lance is back. So, you know, not everything is bad. Also, this is entirely unnecessary and unrelated to any kind of practice. But I do want to know what happens when you get enough of these. Show me your bosoms. I don't have enough of them. Heck. I can and I will, Chester. Just try to stop me. Okay. So I'm gonna say... I'm just gonna say no to the dark room. Get that statue. Ooh, cut that a bit finer than I would have liked. Get that statue. Ah, I missed the good cycle. Heck. Get that statue. And then this one. What? I don't know what happened there. Like, I genuinely don't know what happened. That is always a scarier looking jump than it is. Straight on to 3-2. Interestingly, 2-2 we don't do for a while. There's a slightly risky jump in this one, but overall it's not too bad. Where we just have to coyote jump in order to get that statue, sacrificing the spider. If you don't coyote jump, you can't get the distance. And if you hold A when you're not meant to, you also can't get the distance, you dingus. Go. I do need this key. Here I don't even need to jump. I stick to the right. Get that statue. Get Dust Butterfly. Get the Balan statue. Reset the switch. Across here. Now I am going to take the slower, safer route here. It's a bit of a frustrating thing to have to do. But it only costs me probably 30 seconds to a minute in total. And as someone who's not going after a world record, I can bear that loss for an easy statue. And I have to come here and immediately through the vines. No! Missed it. Missed it by pixels. Ah, that's frustrating. Yeah, these are just things I have to keep practicing. And I mean, you'll know that this is what Friday is going to be as well. Not going to get the key this time because I've already got the butterfly, but I am going to go through the motions again of doing all the things. Reset the switch. You know what? Screw it. I'm going to attempt this. You know, if I'm going to attempt it, I should at least do it properly. That is confirmed that I am taking the easy way to do this. Don't know why I'm having so much trouble. Practiced these 100 times. Take the slightly, well, the significantly slower, but much safer. And then switch immediately. There we go. Slightly misjudged that, but that's fine. And then let's practice 3 boss before moving on to World 4. Three boss is honestly pretty straightforward. Okay, we do the pillars. After this, we get ready to jump because we're about to come down. Now she's going to toss out her bowls. No! What? Okay. That's what I meant to do. I missed one cycle, but it's not too bad. That would still be the third style. Gets me my third one. Okay. Now's the time to weirdly switch to 60 FPS, because from now on, every costume that matters is nerfed to 30 FPS. Does that make sense? No, but here we are in a game that doesn't make sense. Oh. Interesting. I was supposed to replace my wolf, not my butterfly. I need butterfly. I must make a note of that. I don't need spider. That's completely irrelevant. Damn it! Exactly what I was trying to avoid, but I didn't get any height for some reason. E. Get the statue, that's fine. This. And now we just drop. Fly all the way to the top of the stage. So there is a risky way to do this and a safe way to do it. And I haven't tried the safe way, but I've heard it's safe. Oh, sometimes this game's controls frustrate me to no end because I did that. I pressed the buttons, but like, I don't know, a frame too late, or I held it for a frame too long to begin with. I take back every positive thing I've ever said about this speedrun. To the wrong level. These are mistakes I cannot be making on Sunday. Which you'll notice is in only 4 days, and I'm still making the mistakes. Might as well practice this again. I don't need to get the costume again. Ugh! Those birds are the worst thing. They can just knock you out of anything. They zoom in. They're really frustrating. Might be worth just killing them first. God, I did it again? I think I'm too tired to keep doing this. I'm going to try 4-1 once more, and then I'm going to end stream. Because not only am I not doing fairly simple jumps, I'm going to the wrong level over and over. You know what? I'm gonna try. I managed to get this a couple of times. It ate my input. God. It just didn't take. This game's killing me. I think I have to be done for now, otherwise I'm honestly going to lose my mind. Thank you all for joining me. Slightly anticlimactic ending, but nevertheless, I should. There's a should there, but I should be streaming again on Friday. Friday's a day. Thank you, Chester. I'm glad you had fun. Yeah, I should be streaming this again on Friday, where I'll hopefully be less tired, better able to actually do the things. There were several. But yeah, I think that Cahill is doing his SCP tier list stream. So, if so, I'm definitely going to swing over there, and we can give Cahill some. Yes, he is. As I said, thank you so much for joining me. I mean, that's always the right message, as it should be. I remain not particularly confident about Sunday. But, you know, I've got some more time to practice. We'll see how it goes. Thank you all for joining me. Have a wonderful evening, or whatever time zone it is for you. And I will see you all around. Have a good one, everyone.